It's one of those lucky weeks when you get to speak to the beautiful Fatima twice in a week. I am not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. I don't know how you feel, but I had to express my absolute happiness at this. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Listen, I just saw the video to Varia. Then I had an audio listen. It's such a beautiful song. I mean, it's such
Oh
a
yeah,
old school kind of melody. You must be enjoying listening to it and also filming for it. Talk to me about that first.
I do. It's a beautiful song. It was lovely to shoot for this film because थोड़ा इस फिल्म में गाने टाइप है, थोड़ा डांसिंग वांसिंग है जो अब तक कोई भी फिल्म में नहीं था. Like लूडो में I did not even get to hear the song on set. Here we heard the song. So it's nice, to see yourself in in a video or dancing to the songs which you enjoy. So I really enjoyed. बाकी तो montages ही थे majorly, बाकी तो scenes के बीच में से ही काटे गए थे. ऐसे dancing वाला अभी तक आया नहीं, I think. But yeah, that's it. It's a lovely film. I had a great time shooting for it. So
Yeah, I'm still a little old school in that aspect. I mean, I buy the fact that modern day filmmakers want to just use sound as layering and, as background in the original motion picture soundtrack. But I'm more, how do I put it, like a Dangal Thugs of Hindustan kind of person. To mention films that you've been in, where the
yeah,
songs are, standalone
event.
songs, an
Yeah.
event. Are you like that? Or you like, I'm okay either way?
No, I'm okay. I think I get stressed when I have to dance. So I prefer like a scene में हो जाए, scene को ही काट के ले लो तो better है. It's too much of stress, yeah, dancing.
But why do you say that? You are a good dancer.
हाँ, but it's too much of stress, यार. इतना भी अच्छी dancer नहीं हूँ. That's why I think that's the stress. But it's just too much. 1, 2, 3, 4 dance again the whole day. It's like you get tired.
So it's the rehearsal that gets to you more than the actual performance. Is that what you're saying about dancing?
Yeah, yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, if you have to do the same choreographed steps again and again and
Again and
again.
again and
Yeah.
again. नहीं होता.
I mean, you're too young to for me to say what are all the things you miss about the 90s because
Yeah.
you're a young actress. But there are lots of things about the 90s, about popular 90s culture, which I'm sure even at your age, you look back with a fair amount of nostalgia, and this film brings that back. So let's talk about that pager landline era.
Yeah, pager तो I never had, but PCOs जब भी STD को ISD calls करना होता था, हर शाम को STD and ISD calls, वो जो line लगी होती थी बाहर, and everybody is waiting, everybody is getting, there's always that one person who is doing that long calls ka thing happening, and then everybody else is getting really restless and shout. झगड़े हो तक होते थे कि कितना बात कर रहे हो, आपको पता नहीं है क्या इतनी बड़ी लाइन लगी हुई है, थोड़ी देर बात करो. And then you have that person you call and you tell them कि मुझे इससे बात करनी है, and probably that person is also listening to the conversation, but you forget. You're like कि हाँ आप सुन लो, जो बात सुनना है सुन लो.
Yeah, and from what I remember, at least when I was going to college and things like that, that the PCO used to be the hub of culture in the area.
हाँ, हाँ.
So lots of times when we were Badmash boys and all the wine shops used to close in the area, there used to be a brother or a bhai who used to even organize that. The PCO owner. I don't want to talk about what area, but PCOs were really popular culture. कि मतलब आप फोन भी कर सकते हो, साथ में कुछ और भी चीजें मिलती थी आपको, which was quite
Proper एक hub point.
point. You're right. So the thing is, you're playing Manoj Bajpayee's sister, and you're playing Diljit Dosanjh's love interest. So here are you, the focal point of two fantastic actors,
Yeah.
and regular bona fide stars. Diljit, they always tell me, is a bit of a quiet kind of guy. Manoj sir, at least you can have these animated conversations with.
Yes. Yeah, Diljit is also sweet. Yeah, I think he would make chai on set. He would. I did have fair enough of conversations with him. So I realized that he's really into his work. Also, I think वो पंजाबी में सोचता है तो ज्यादा पहले उसको वो ट्रांसलेट करना पड़ता है हिंदी में, अंग्रेजी में, तो आई थिंक वो शायद है. But otherwise, when he talks a lot, and he's very passionate about his singing and his acting and everything. So it's nice to see somebody who's so talented but yet very simple. He made badam or ajwain ka chai and he wanted everybody to have it. He loves cooking. So it's nice to have a sweet boy on set. There's always one sweet boy. He's that one sweet boy.
And his sneaker collection is something outrageous. You know,
He's obsessed. He's
so
obsessed. His
you saw a
shoes.
lot of those sneakers. You saw one different pair every day, or not?
I I I did not notice, but I know that he on his Instagram I can see that.
Were you in all the scenes where? I mean, I'm sure you were not there in all the scenes that Manoj Bajpayee had disguises on. But
No.
was he on set at all when those disguises were done? And if so, what is your favorite Manoj Bajpayee
No,
disguise in Suraj Mangal Bhari?
I did not see him in any disguises. I actually saw him one. वो जो गाना आया ना इनका
Basanti.
बसंती आज कुत्तों के सामने. हाँ, तो वो गाने का मैंने देखा and first I entered this the set and I was like अरे हाँ अभिषेक and I see this fat man sitting next to me and I completely ignored because दूर से recognize नहीं किया. Like, oh my god, what are you doing? What are you? And then it was funny. It was amazing.
Were you familiar with Abhishek's work? Did you see Parmanu? Did you see Tere Bin Laden? Or was it just this film and his narration and the script of it?
First it was him and the narration, and then I saw his first film, Zoya Fat. So he was like, "You've seen the worst film of mine." I was like, "Yeah, I've seen the
Bichara.
worst film of yours."
Yeah.
But I know that he's an amazing director, and he's a lovely person. He did a very sweet thing when I met him for the first time when he was narrating the film to me. I was feeling very cold, and he removed his jacket and he gave me, and then he was feeling cold. So sir was like, "अरे यार इतना sweet director है तो काम तो करना पड़ेगा."
And I said, I remember telling him, I saying, तू तो यार बहुत young बंदा है, तेरे बाल इतने सफेद कैसे, तेरे इतने कैसे पके हुए हैं? So it must be the stress that directors take on of the whole unit. Were you filming for these films together, Ludo and Suraj, or separately? Because if you were filming at the same time, it would have been a crazy experience for you. Dada one end, Abhishek one end. I'm sure Abhishek must have been totally prepared, as
He's
opposed to there.
completely prepared. Abhishek is like prepared to the T. But also the amazing quality that he has is that he also changes and adapts very easily. He's not possessive of his script. He's not possessive of his scenes and of his ideas. He's very, very fluid.
I love that, if I can say it in Hindustani, your family is really the pratik of what secularity should be in India. You come from a mixed marriage. So Diwali is coming up. I know you guys celebrate both Eid and Diwali. So what do you guys normally do for Diwali? Light diyas, just keep it chilled for the family? Tell me.
Rangoli, diya, food, good food, and वही neighbors को मिठाई विठाई देना और लेना. I think that's the whole thing, no? That's celebrating it together.
No card playing? No card playing?
नहीं यार, I don't play cards. I don't know why. There are no judgments, but I just don't play cards. It doesn't interest me.
Yeah, but ठीक है. But some people don't even know how to hold cards. But during Diwali, they do. They play some small teen patti things like that. You don't. You've never had that feeling.
नहीं मुझे ना, I don't like to play with money. So मुझे लगता है यार मैं पैसे क्यों waste करूँ उतने? Like I might win also, but I could have shopped.
और एक तो मुश्किल से कमाओ, वो भी चार्ज पे.
वो भी गेम में गवा दूंगा. मुझे आइडिया समझ नहीं आता.
So tell me about sweet. So tell me about this character. I mean, Annu Kapoor plays your dad, isn't it?
No, he's my mother's brother. Mama.
Oh, your mama. And Supriya ji is the mother, is it?
Yes.
So Supriya ji and Annu Kapoor and Manoj Bajpayee is basically your family. And what kind of a girl is she? Just interpret the character for me, please.
She is, according to her brother, she is a very simple, असली रूप of भारतीय नारी. घर में रहती है, बेचारी ट्यूशन जाती है, आती है, बस शादी होने वाली है. But he doesn't know that she has a secret, that she has a different life. And he's a wedding detective. उसका काम है लोगों की शादियां तोड़ना और जासूसी करना. और जब उसको पता चलता है कि उसकी बहन भी कुछ कर रही है और उसको ही पता नहीं, पूरी दुनिया में जासूसी करता फिरता है, and he has no idea. So that is happening, and then Diljit ka angle that he's not fond of him. So all of that is happening.
And there is heartbreak for your character. I mean, from the little that I can make out in the trailer, because Diljit says मैं बदला लूंगा और ये लड़की जो है अब इसके साथ मेरा affair होगा. So, is there a bit of that, or is that a spoiler?
I don't know.
No, if it's a spoiler, then it's okay. Then don't talk about
Spoiler.
it. Not at all. Yeah, there's no point getting to it. So the fact that Suraj mein Mangal Bhari is coming at such a very tricky time, all of us want to go to the movies, but some of us are a little scared. Some are saying, "Boss, we don't know about the sanitization. We don't know if that one chair left in the middle is enough. This, that." Where do you stand, and what would you like to tell anybody who's watching or listening about going to the movies? I mean, the industry needs support right now.
Yeah, I think, cinema is a great escape. It's a beginning of a new thing, honestly, because for the longest period of the time, we've been in pandemic, we've been at home, we've been, not really getting out. And now finally things have been opening up. And, you know, they did open up only after realizing that they can contain it and that they can take care of it. I mean, malls are opening, people are working. मतलब बड़े बड़े ऑफिस में 50-50 लोग 100 लोग काम कर रहे हैं. सो ये सब चीजें तो हो ही रही है. एंड यार सिनेमाज इज एन एस्केप. आप अपनी जिंदगी को दूर रख के एक फिल्म एक्सपीरियंस करते हो हंसने के लिए, रोने के लिए, जस्ट सो दैट यू कैन एस्केप योर लाइफ एंड योर रियलिटी. एंड protocols are being taken. I want to go to the theater because I'm tired of sitting at home, honestly. Like, I want to get out. I do go to the cafes because it's not that I can't make coffee at home, I can. But, it's the experience of the normalcy, of experiencing the normal that I want to experience. So I think, a certain amount of fear is important because you need to wear your mask, you need to protect yourself, you need to do all of that. But I think now you can get out.
And that's very well answered. And you also feel very strongly that mainstream cinemas and multiplexes will sustain themselves along with the OTTs and the web streaming platforms. है ना?
Yes.
And how do you see who's going to release on what? I mean, what are your thoughts on that? कुछ लोग इस पे कर रहे हैं, कुछ लोग उस पे.
I don't know यार, honestly, कि सबका ये business aspect मुझे नहीं समझता. And it's not, I'm sure it's not कि ये एक ही reason है why somebody would put it on OTT or in theaters. I'm sure there are multiple reasons of doing a certain thing. So I'm not the right person to answer that, honestly, because I don't know what goes behind it.
What is your most favorite Chachi420 memory? I mean, everybody talks about that film of yours, but as a kid, you're always wide-eyed, when you're coming in. And how old were you when that happened?
4.
Yeah. So when you're 4, there are very few things which are so fascinating that it stays till date. So what is your fondest memory of that film?
I think hotels and swimming pool and having boiled egg, but वो hotels में ना उसके अंदर आता है, cup के अंदर आता है, वो छोटा सा egg holder के अंदर आता है. So all of that breakfast used to be so fascinating for me. कि ये अंडा है, साथ में spoon है और napkin है. It's a weird thing, but these are the memories that I have. I have कि hotel का enter किया, sand, then hotels का, I have a lot of memories.
Lovely. And you did both the Tamil version as well as the Hindi version, no?
No, only the Hindi version.
Only the Hindi. And at that time, you must have been too small to understand who Kamal Hassan is, who Om Puri is, all these things.
No, I had no idea.
And your dad was chaperoning you, your mom, who was taking you to the hotel. Your mom, yeah. Wow, these are just fascinating memories. And did you at that point in time ever thought that you're going to be on a set for the rest of your life, acting?
I had no idea, but I was as a child, I was happy, and I'm still very happy.
Lovely, and I can see that. So take me through the soundtrack. What's on your phone apart from Varia and Basanti? Of course, you're not featuring in it. I mean, I wish you had, even if there was choreographed dance performances.
But there is another song that will come Monday.
So tell me. I mean, do you remember any of the songs? That they will release one by one. That's okay, but
see, for me, I danced in my first dance performance is happening in this film, so I'm very happy and excited.
Yeah, like a standalone dance performance, huh?
Like standalone, with Diljit.
Diljit, and he's also a fabulous dancer, yeah.
Yeah. That is happening, so I'm excited for that.
So cool.
फोन पे तो ज़्यादा कुछ है नहीं, आजकल ज़्यादा सुन नहीं रही हूँ, promotions हो रहे हैं.
Correct. Listen, Fatima, aka Fatty. Why do your friends call you that? You're so far from fat. मतलब फातिमा का और कोई short form नहीं मिला उनको.
क्या होगा और दूसरा क्या है?
Yeah, the other could be Fatto or Fa, which is both not good.
Fatty is better, no?
It's always lovely seeing you, lovely talking to you. God bless you. Stay positive and happy, okay? Bye. And listen, lovely kurta. What is this Lucknowi chikankari work or what?
No, it's a dress.
Your fash is just unbelievable. Last time I gave you so many compliments, so I said, ये बुरा ना मान जा कि बार बार ये compliment देता है. But I have to tell you how lovely you're looking again.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
God bless you.
Bye bye.
Bye. See you.